Zimzada Music, what's good? Good to see you. Audible Aaron says he's going to get another course from me. I appreciate that, man. I'm glad the courses are helping, man. I never want to create anything that just does not help. Like, what's the point of that? So I'm glad it's helping you guys and helping you get educated on this space. And I get excited, man, hearing the feedback, getting the reviews and the success stories from people getting sync deals and getting placements and royalty checks and things like that. I love it, man. So definitely keep me posted on your progress. If you are a Road to 10 placement student, or how to structure instrumentals for TV, or a mix and made simple, or a sync producer growth, but like whatever you've taken, man, keep me posted. So yeah, I know the singers, songwriters work more with sync agencies than with libraries. Is that right? Yeah, I guess you can say that. I think artists, people with songs, bodies of work, definitely work with sync agencies, and then some work with libraries as well. But yeah, I think sync agencies is a great way to do it as well. It's another avenue. You got music libraries, you got sync agencies, which have like sync agents where they'll just take a percentage off of maybe the upfront fee or whatever, and then you can kind of keep whatever. Deals are structured differently depending on the company, but you can go the music supervisor route, which me personally, I feel like that's the harder or the more challenging route to go. But music libraries, sync agencies, shoot, sometimes, man, you can link up with a music editor, get in touch with them. So there's different ways, man. Flares is in the building. What's up, Flares? It's super important to create a compelling visual reel of your work when growing your presence in the space. Mock-up placements is, if nothing else. I love that. That's a great idea. That's great practice too, placing your music to actual picture. Super dope. Yep, craft services for the win. Hot snacks, midday sandwiches, the whole 9 yards. That's a fact. They will definitely feed you. So yeah, the Dunts. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. What would you say is the top 5 things we should do before sending music to music supervisors? Begin to stalk the music supervisors, but like in a legal way. Like, listen to podcast interviews that they're on, go to their website, listen, watch the shows and the movies that they've music supervised, study their work and, the styles of music that there may be a trend in the types of music they play. Excuse me. So do that research, get as much intel like on them like as possible, even like as an individual, not just like the business stuff. Like if you know that they like a certain type of coffee, like that can be a great conversation starter or a way to even stand out when you reach out to them in an email, or if you're like in the same city as them, or you will be in the same city, and hey, they like this specific coffee shop, reach out. Yo, I know that you like such and such, want to see if possibly we can meet up, I'll buy you a coffee. Just try different things, man. But I would say definitely do the research. Like, don't submit blindly just because it's a music supervisor and you just shoot off a bunch of tracks to them that may not even fit what they're looking for. You don't want to mess up an opportunity by not doing the research. So I think that's like the top one thing. And I mean, with listening to these interviews, like if you can find interviews and them speaking and on panels and things like that, man, a lot of times, dude, they tell you exactly how they like to send how they like to receive music, what they don't like all those things, man. So you can like avoid all of the stuff that they hate. So that's the number one thing I would do. After that, it's that's the only thing, like, because that's gonna give you everything else you need. Because if from that research they have a music supervision company and that music supervision company has a submission email on their website or some type of submission portal, boom, where to submit music. So now create music based off of that research, that they'll most likely like, structured in a way that they like it, and then go from there. So that's what I don't even think we need all 5 spots for that. Those are going to be the 2 most important things. Also, making sure, I'm sorry, no, we're not going to skip over this because this is the business. This is the part where people miss out on stacks. Make sure you got your business straight. Make sure you're registered with the PRO, BMI, ASCAP, CSAC, PRS, shoot, wherever you at in the country, check to see who your performing rights organization is. Make sure you're registered. Make sure you have splits in writing somewhere. So if there's multiple writers outside of just yourself, make sure you have that either in some type of app, like song splits or something, or, you know, just a regular split sheet. Like, I don't care. You can go old school and pull out a piece of paper, write those percentages down, everybody sign it, and have everybody's contact information. Because if that music supervisor hits back and it's just like, here's a quote for this sync, it was $3,000, and y'all don't have that stuff lined up, or you can't get in touch with writer number 3 because y'all ain't talked in 3 years and you don't have contact info, then boom, you just let $3,000 slip through your hand. And they probably gonna be a little more apprehensive to reach out again, given the first situation you was just like, oh yeah, like I don't know what happened to this third writer, can we still get the placement? They be like, nah bruh. So don't do that. But make sure you have that stuff in order, because that's going to make the process go a lot smoother and, you know, prevent you from actually missing out on a sync. So, yeah.